Okay, I've had a few goes at this video. I think the first one was just 2 minutes of sort of downbeat, uh, sort of sighing, which is usually just my internal monologue, to be honest. So I'll pack that away and start using words. Um, Hang on. I always have to get out of the way when there's a car because I'm just in the middle of the road. Bear with me a second. I'm going to keep that in just as a real life edit. 20 seconds, then I'm dashing off the road. The sun is saying goodbye for another day. So I'm just getting out for a quick walk as the embers of the light fade. The name of my new autobiography. Um, anyway, January is a tedious month at the best of times, really, isn't it? Everyone's sort of like, oh, it's not very festive and boring, and people go on about resolutions. Although I've never done a resolution in my life. If I needed to change, I'd change now, not wait for a new digit on the year. And there's loads of things I need to do. But a new year isn't going to make me do it. So maybe I'll start in March or something. Yeah, I'm just so useless at planning and changing things. I don't know. I don't like planning. And the last year has shown you that why plan so much for tomorrow when you might be locked in your house for a year. Just do what you can every day. Try and smash every day and every opportunity and things that crop up and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I remember a great talk I had at uni from a guy that headed up cyber for PwC or something. It was like a global disaster lead or something. And he was like, if anyone ever asks you in an interview what you want to do in 5 years, tell them I'm not answering that question. And obviously, you can't really do that in reality. But I agree with that. You know, if you jot things down for 5 years ahead, there's so many variables. How can you possibly plan? I mean, fair play. There are people that do, and they achieve it, and they break things down and take things off in small chunks, which is pretty much just taking it as it comes. um, it's a tricky one. I'd really hate planning. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I don't know. Hopefully still alive. That would be a bonus. Um, oh, is that another car? Where is it? I don't know. I'm just talking to myself. I don't want to let a vehicle sneak up on me. But yeah, I hate planning, and I maybe should change that a bit. I always move on from one thing to the next thing. You know, it's school, uni, job. It's like done, and then in job, do next one, etc. I don't know. I find it really odd thinking about, which is why I'm so bloody useless. I think at my life, in general. Forget COVID, forget all that. It's just a nightmare to begin with. What is going on? I think it's actually miles away. It's just a big van. I saw an OpenReach van as well. That's something I want to plan for. Having fibre internet. How many times have I said that? Oh, look, there's some squirrels running about. Oh, you're not going to see anything there. Pointless. But they are there. Hello. Have fun. That is something I'm planning for, actually. Having decent internet so I can actually do stuff. And I'll do these videos properly, because I've got all the Adobe nonsense. I pay for it now, unlike back in the day, when I was a kid. I can actually buy official products and do stuff and have cloud storage. And I'll be able to back stuff up and be able to do things more creatively, and I'll be able to do photos better and store them and back them up. And it won't be such a drama trying to do this stuff. The reason these are so terrible is because I just upload them from my phone. Because if I edit them, I'll have to re-encode them and upload them again, and either put them back on my phone to use mobile internet or use my home internet, and I'd never upload any of these. Because this video now will probably be like 800 meg. Probably take me a week. It's just pointless. So yeah, that's something that should help a bit. And maybe I could do more things. I don't know. Maybe I could become a streamer or a gamer. That'd be entertaining. And it's really annoying, really frustrating seeing creatives that do that. Just because they happen, I get all this. So, alright, not the worst thing in the world, but connectivity wise, this is not the place to be. Scenery wise, there's some sheep and fields, it's brilliant. But it really annoys me when, I see all these people that make millions of pounds for just doing nothing. Like, there's some really dreadful videos on YouTube. Like, house tour. Like, what? What is this? 5 million views? Oh, anyway. I was doing unboxing videos in like 2007, I reckon. I was doing all sorts, little guides, with little videos of me talking like this. They're all gone, thankfully. But if I'd have just had the equipment and the connection, I could have been someone. I'm too old now. You need to be like a child, don't you, and then grow up with it, and then you have all the fame. But I could have been. I was the right age. As YouTube started, and Google, Google bought them soon after. But when all those things were kicking off, sort of like 2005, 2006, 2007, I was there. I was looking at it. I was part of it. Just, I stayed at 2005 levels, which is, it's what we get to. But it's been waffling for like 7 minutes. I'm actually walking to see the sheep, so you can see the sheep in a moment, and that'll be the crescendo of this monologue. I've probably said a load of crap, to be honest. If you can plan stuff, well done to you. I can't. I'm useless. Sorry, the angle's been terrible. My arm is going to fall off. It's cold, and I can barely hold this at the moment. However, the sheep are there. Let me flip the camera so you can see. There you go. And some of you will notice this is where I took the pictures from in the fog. Obviously it's not foggy today. And there's the trees. And the sheep are quite spread out, having a good old munch. I think that'll end the video, to be honest. At least they haven't ran off. They ran off the other day when I came down. But I hope you're all well and stay safe and all that, and try and do another one of these shortly.